Okay guys, as I said in my previous video, I wanted to give you an idea how I built the crossbar going across my motorcycle handlebars. And first of all, I guess I want to kind of give you a material list without going into a lot of great detail about the materials. First of all, I started off with a piece of angle aluminum. It's about 1/8 3/16 inch thick and probably about 3/4 of an inch in width. So I took a piece of that, and we'll move the camera over. I took the piece of that, which was longer than these handlebars, and kind of got a rough idea where I wanted to mount it. And I wanted to go from mirror to mirror, like that. And what kind of angle do I want? Do I want to put the angle facing this way, or do I want to put the angle facing that way? Well, I knew I wanted to put a 12-volt accessory outlet here, and there was no way to bolt it on with the angle facing this way. So what I did is turn the angle this way, and kind of roughly positioned it on the handlebars where I wanted it, and cut it to a rough length, maybe about that much more than what I needed on both sides, on just this one side. So I got it where I wanted it on this side, and just about that much more overage on this side. So the next thing is I wanted to find out a way to mount this, and I didn't have a real good idea of what I wanted to do. I was trying to do it on the cheap, just so that everybody can do this and it's not very expensive. So what I came up with is these conduit hangers with a speed thread on them. I got them at Home Depot or Lowe's, I don't remember which. I think it was Home Depot, and there's a package of 5 for like $2.50 or something like that. And the size here is it's a number 1, and it'll fit onto a piece of 7/8 inch handlebar, so, and it'll fit tight. So I took 2 of these and found a way to mount them. Well, what I come to find out is that, I'm going to take it back to the bike, it'll be a lot easier to explain gently. To put these like this, onto the bar like that, then there was going to be some interference. Ooh. There was going to be some interference. So what I wound up doing, and maybe I can show you on mine, as I cut the back of the angle aluminum right here, so that the grip would stay, or so that the handlebar mount would stay. Now you think that's probably going to be a weak point in it, and that's okay, because if I was ever to smash into this, it would give. So that's okay. Vibration over time might cause this to crack or whatever, but who really cares? So for a package of these, $2.50, I think the bar stock cost me maybe $4. Various nuts and bolts, probably another $4. I was able to come up with this. And so the way this mounts, so it slides down onto the bars like that. Very easily. And then you just screw it down like that, and it clamps it in place on both sides. And I left these bolts here a little long, in case I wanted to do like I did here, is I mounted a ram ball onto there. And on this side over here, I can also mount something else if I decided I wanted to. Nut it down and it'll stay. Now, another thing I did is I put this 12-volt outlet in. It was really easy to do. So pull this off one-handed without tearing stuff up. That's basically how it mounts. It goes down into my BMW style mount down there. So with this mounted, and plug that in there, then I can pop in a USB charger for my iPhone, which is connected to my RAM mount here. I've yet decided whether I'm going to paint this or not. I'm not real sure. As cheap as it is, I probably don't want to paint it. So it's in such a position. It's sturdy. When I got it all bolted down, there's little vibration, very little vibration. If I really want to hit on this, it would collapse and not pound me in the chest too much. But when I put my tank bag here, I was having trouble reaching things that were here without having to lean real far forward. So things that were mounted down here, I've been able to move them up and keep them off to the side so it doesn't block my instrument gauge. So there you go. There it is for the cheap. Another thing I wanted to show you is the microphone for my drift. Excuse the noise because I got it attached. I don't remember the name of this microphone. It's a stereo mic. And I have this adapter plugged into the back of the drift that allows for is it a 3.5 or 2.5 millimeter plug? I'm not sure which one it is. I'll put the brand of this microphone in the description if I can find it. And the way this thing works, pull this wind sock off. The way it works is there's two little microphones at the end of this tube. And it works pretty good, I think. I've got it mounted right in front of my mouth on the helmet, and I don't get very much wind noise, and I'm not overpowering the mic, so, but that's what that looks like. Anyway, guys, you ride safe, be happy, and treat yourself well. Cheers.